welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about something that I don't really talk a lot about, and a lot of people, including me, struggle with it. Anxiety is the worst. I have been struggling with it for years now, and I feel like I finally kind of have a small little handle on it. So I just thought that I would make this video sharing my tips and tricks that usually work for me, in hopes that this video can help even one person out there. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I have developed a list of 6 different ways to naturally manage your anxiety. My first way / tip: checking in on yourself. Maybe that sounds super simple and you guys all think that you already do it, but I mean like purposely and consistently check in on yourself. When I was like in the peak of my anxiety, I would set an alarm and I would do it every hour. I would stop what I was doing, take a deep breath, put my hand on my heart, maybe stretch my neck, and just kind of ask myself, how are you feeling? Are you feeling stressed? Or is your body tense? Is your heart racing for some reason? Are you hungry? Mostly I just felt the need to do this because I was so bad at listening to my body. I wouldn't know I was hungry until I was starving, just because I would just get so caught up in my life and what I'm doing, and I would just push it back. This was a really good way for me to kind of check in on myself. Tip number 2, and I'm sure you guys hear this all the time: exercise. Now, I am definitely not saying that exercise cures anxiety or depression or just makes it go away completely, but it helps a lot. And while you're exercising, I would highly encourage you guys to listen to some music, but not just music that like pumps you up, music that makes you feel something, especially if you're like feeling sad. Listen to some music that'll kind of help validate your feelings and kind of help you get it out. And yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that definitely closes their eyes and mouths the words as I'm running. It's just so therapeutic. Again, all these tips are definitely not for everybody, but I know for a fact that they help me so much. So the last 3 things are actually gonna be things that I do when I'm having anxiety or when I'm having a panic attack. The first 2 are kind of more preventative. Now for my third tip: TV. This one is my absolute favorite tip because I'm just obsessed with TV in general. When I notice I'm feeling anxious, if I have time and I'm in a space that I can, I will literally just go sit down and turn on the TV just to kind of focus on something and kind of take myself away from the world just for a minute. Or if you guys are not big TV watchers, again, music. Music is amazing. Just find something that you can get really invested in just to kind of give yourself a break from overthinking, because anxiety is definitely not rational. Sometimes the panic attacks that I have are like over the most ridiculous things, and so that is why I love TV or music, because it can just take you away from overthinking about something, especially when it's ridiculous and it's not a big deal, but you just cannot stop obsessing. So my 4th thing is going to be: you guys have no idea how many stress baths I take. I just listen to the running water and just lay there in the warmth, and that usually helps me a lot. I don't know what it is, but it's something about the change of temperature that kind of helps me to snap out of it a little bit better. And I usually always have like a bubble bath. I would highly recommend lavender. It's actually like proven to get rid of headaches. Actually, I don't know that. I don't know that for a fact. I just heard that. So my 5th tip is: find something frozen. I choose berries, and put it on your head. I go to the freezer, I get my bag of frozen berries, and I just plop them on my head, or I'll put them on my head when I'm in the bathtub. These are my special berries. Everybody knows that we don't eat these berries because these are my head berries. Huh, Joey?
Yep.
I don't even know how to explain how well putting a frozen bag of berries on my head works, but it does. Berries on my head, but don't call me a berry head. I'll give you $5 if you can tell me what that is from. Last but not least, my 6th tip. Super simple. Just go through every single one of your senses. So for example, if I'm having a panic attack, no matter where I am, I just take a second to myself. Sit down if you can. So first I go, What can I see? Right now, I am staring out my window. I can see leaves, I can see tree branches, I can see everything you can see, name it. Even if it's in your peripheral, I can see a piece of yarn hanging from my wall. Number 2, what can I smell? Right now, I just painted my nails like an hour ago, but I can still smell like a faint whiff of nail polish. Taste. What can I taste? I just brushed my teeth, so I kind of taste minty, and so on and so forth. What can you hear? What can you feel? I can feel my shirt on me. I can feel my hair tickling the back of my neck. Go through each and every one of your senses and take your time. I know it's gonna be really hard, especially when you're in the middle of a panic attack. Like sometimes in the middle of the night when it's like bad, I'll make myself a bath with lavender. Then I will get my berries and put them on my head. I will lay in the tub and go through my 5 senses, and I'll do it like 3 to 4 times. Everybody's different, everybody's triggered by different things, and different things calm different people down. But I just wanted to share what has been working for me. I've actually been off my medication for almost a year now. And if this is something that is happening to you like weekly or like every other day or every day, I would highly recommend medication. It's not something to be ashamed of. I've had to take it. I have like 10 friends I could literally name off the top of my head that are on medication right now. It's like a really common thing. Maybe you don't need it forever, but maybe you just need it for even for a couple of months just to kind of get a handle on it. The biggest thing I've learned about myself is that I function at like an 8 or a 9 anxiety, and so then when a tiny thing happens, I'm at a 10 and I'm having a panic attack. And the best thing about all these tips is they help me get back down to like a 0 or a 1. I don't know if that makes any sense. If you know anybody with anxiety or somebody who would benefit from hearing these, please feel free to share this video or tag them. I don't know if YouTube tags. I also wrote a blog about it that goes a lot more in detail. So if you guys are interested on that, I will put the link to my blog down below in the description bar. I just love you guys so much, and I really hope that you're taking care of your minds and your bodies. If this is your first time seeing me in one of my videos, hey, what is up? I am Nicole Jordan. Welcome to my channel. I post tons of videos like this every single Monday, and then on Saturdays I also post for Singing Saturday. So if I were you, I would definitely subscribe. I would love to have you. Come join us. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.